Hey everybody. Okay. Hey everybody's AK etc. I wanted to give out some information that no one actually asked, and everything like that. I usually don't look at my videos anymore. I used to. I did at the very beginning, but I don't really look at it as much unless it was like me beatboxing or when I did the gym thing. I did that too. I had a very nice soothing voice when I was doing it and everything like that. The reason why the reason why I'm making this video is specifically my birthday is next week. Okay. Anyway, my birthday's next week. My dad decided to give me an early birthday present, and I'm happy for it. He gave me. It's once again it's backwards, but it's basically how to make gems and jewels of crafting and stuff like that. Let me just. It's backwards, so I don't. I'm looking at it, so it looks like it's backwards. So let me just. Professional jewelry maker, a contemporary guide to traditional jewelry techniques by Hannah Revere, Riven. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I just took it out the plastic. I've been at my mother's house chilling, and I didn't get a chance to really look at this. But yeah, this I don't the way that I'm looking at the camera, the way that I'm looking at my screen, the way that I'm set up, the way that I am. I know who I am. I don't like reading. I don't. Let me rephrase that. I don't like reading books. But if something can make me read a book, this probably will make me read a book. Uh, like this and electronic stuff. Which, Dad, I did look at the electronic stuff when you gave me how to repair stuff. I do go through that manual occasionally because there's certain things I don't know about electronics and computers, and that has helped me tremendously. It's more or less. It's not like how to put stuff together. Obviously, well, not obvious. Putting stuff together, as in putting computer parts. It's just like to me, like nowadays at least, putting computer parts together is like Legos. You can't really mess up unless you really want to mess up. But what was I getting at? Oh yeah, but like the actual components and stuff like that. Like, let me rephrase that. What stuff does? I didn't. There's certain like I didn't understand like the motherboard and stuff like that. What I mean by that is I didn't understand circuits and stuff. I didn't realize. This, to me, I might be wrong, wrong, but I figured this. I believe I figured this out of myself. But they basically have a board. I didn't figure this out. I think I seen this. I didn't see a big version of it, but they basically have a piece of material. I don't know what I'm talking about. This. They have a piece of material. It's whatever. It's like cardboard type of thing. It's not cardboard, but you know, it's a flat surface, and they actually put in the little metal, like they put holes in specific places so you can put the metal in there, and then the circuits and stuff like that, and then they actually have little metal stuff that's on the board that you have, and they have like they like scratch metal or whatever down to wherever they need to, and that's how it makes that connection. So you have that it's metal connecting to other metal at different frequencies and stuff like that. Different, not frequencies, different and energy, like electricity, different wattage. There we go. So at different wattage, so stuff doesn't blow up and stuff like that. But yeah, like, it's like okay, it's like me. Like computers are like me looking at the car, and I do normal stuff, and I know how it works for the most part, but I don't know every little nuance of how a car works. Like I don't know the little details, the little things that you're supposed to have, where the nuts and bolts and specific things. I just know how it's supposed to work. I know how it works. I understand how it works, and I know how shit looks, and I know the difference between specific things. I probably know more about cars than just a normal person, but I don't know for someone who's like an amateur person, like we'll go there, just amateur. I'm a person who actually works on their car like every weekend. I'm not there. They're better than I am. They actually work on it. I kind of know about it. They actually work on it. Then you got like people who repair cars and make cars. Man, they know what they're doing. I'm not there at all. But yeah, that's basically what I was just trying to get at. I don't know why I was trying to get at that, but yeah, stop looking at myself. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that. I appreciate the book. Thanks, Dad. I haven't really looked at it. I'm going to look at it. That's the whole thing. That's why I made this video, because, like I said before, I don't really usually read books. I do read. I just don't usually read books. And the reason why I want to say I read is because I played World of Warcraft. Okay, I don't think people know this about me. I had a very bad reading problem and writing problem when I was younger. It wasn't clicking in through my head to actually read and write correctly. I can do it, but I was struggling. And when I became 18 or 19 or whatever, I still had that problem. And I had things to help me. I still have that problem, but not as much as major. But World of Warcraft helped me because you have to type everything. One, it's something that I want to do. It's just the same thing like the book. It's something I want to do. I want to play a game. Okay, what do you have to do to play a game? Oh, you gotta do all this stuff? Oh, that's fun. I gotta talk to people? And I gotta type it? I really want all this stuff, so I gotta make sure I type it correctly. That helped me with reading and writing. It helped me with, I have to read everything from everybody, so my reading got a lot better. My writing got a little bit better as well. So it's all about what you actually want to go do, and that is, I like jewelry. I like making jewelry. It's soothing, depending on the stones. Let me say it that way too. Depends on the stones. I like messing with the tiger's eye because they're low-level ranked stones that don't really do anything bad to you. They're usually chilled vibe stones, and they actually do something. There's certain stones that don't really have don't have a. Let me rephrase that. They don't have a vibe for me. So I can only talk about myself. I can't talk. So I like working with specific stones that vibe with me, that I feel like I'm helping people when I sell these specific stones to people. Because I just don't want to just make money. Because if I just want to make money, I can just make money and not give a fuck, and people would die because of it. It's like, how I say it? It's like, okay, I'm gonna phrase this. It's like drugs. Like if you're a drug dealer, you can sell weed and get a little bit of profit, you know what I'm saying? You know, people still gonna come back, you know what I'm saying? Because it's weed and everything like that. But if you really wanted to make a lot of profit, you do crack or cocaine or heroin. I don't know. I'm not a drug dealer and I don't know the margins like that. But I'm assuming you would make more. I would assume that you would make more. Yeah, it makes sense because you would have more weed. Like you would have abundance of it, like a bigger bulk of it. It costs less, but you would have less of it. So it's like if you had the same amount weed that you have, like same amount of weed weight wise to cocaine or whatever. I think the cocaine costs more than weed. Anyway, I can go and get cocaine. I'm gonna say it that way. I can go get cocaine and make a shit ton of money, but I want to go get some weed, and I want to get quality. I want to get different strains and do it differently and everything like that. I like the vibe. That's my vibe. I'm not into that. That's for somebody else who wants to make a shit ton of money. That's fine. Where I'm at, there's America. That's what you're supposed to do. We capitalism. But that's not my attitude. I want money. I need money. But I don't need to murder anybody over it. Anyway, have a good one. Be safe. Enjoy yourself.